So I was giving my client a reading the other day, and this one was interesting because she's gotten a reading about a certain specific person and situation multiple times from me. But I decided to switch my readings up because I'm here to help you understand the lessons and stop repeating the pattern versus remembering the situation. So I looked at her and I said, you know what, let's switch this up. Instead of looking at the situation, right, the same old thing is going to be told where we know what she did wrong to you and we understand what happened and how they so fucked up. We're actually going to look at how you contributed to the situation. We're going to look at how you are continuing certain patterns, how you actually relate to this person. And she was like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And so therefore she's like, whew, I trust you, Brie, let's do it. So we got into it and oh my goodness, the information that came from this reading was so incredibly helpful for her because for such a long time, she was sitting in blame mode and then looked to tarot, right, as something that kind of confirmed what she was feeling about this person. And tarot can do that, but tarot has a very deep and beautiful power. And it's not necessarily the idea that you can get the confirmation, it's the idea that you can use it to really understand the deeper understandings of what's going on inside, right? What's actually contributing to your whole situation. You can use it to stop patterns, you can use it to shape your life, right? And so therefore I was like, as your guide, right? As somebody who is consistently working with you, let's switch this ish up. And so we did. And she learned for herself that she's actually very much like this person, that she actually very much contributed to the situation, that she actually very much has patterns within herself that attract these situations again and again and again. And that although this person did some horrid things towards her, it's a situation where she understands that she's also done some horrid things towards others that are very similar to what has been done to her, because that's how deep the reading got. You feel me? And I was so proud of her for how she took it. But the number one thing that I really took away from this is when you are sitting there hurting over a situation and you don't understand the whole concept of it's happening for you, it's because you're only seeing it from one side. You're seeing it from the hurt side. You're seeing it from the side of they did something to me. Blame, 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 blame. But there's something about accountability. There's something about being able to turn it around and understand the patterns, understand the lesson, understand how you contributed to this, why God would actually put the situation in your life, how you attracted it into your life. When you look at it from the perspective of, okay, I called this into my life, you actually get so much more information that helps you become better, right? And I'm just not in the business of helping you remember what happened. I'm in the business of helping you continuously release the patterns that allow the same shit to happen in your life. She realized that the relationship was not just one-sided. It was two-sided, that she added to the situation and she became better for it. She could wake up and see the truth in it, and it allowed her to grow 10 times more. Baby, whatever you're going through, I promise you, it is for you.